Hey, yo! What it is, Duke City? Happy Wednesday. Happy Game 3 day. Congratulations to the fans of either Denver and or Miami. We're going to get to the bottom of this here in a minute. You're listening to Two Men On 95.9 FM AM 610, The Sports Animal. You know we are live from the John Lopez Real Estate and Coldwell Banker Legacy Studio right here at downtown, beautiful and historic Albuquerque, New Mexico. Some call it the Duke City. Some call it Burque. Some call it 505. Some call it the 505. I like that. What about Captain Kirk? Do we call it Captain Kirk still? That's my favorite. I call it Captain Kirk. Albuquerque, that's a good one. I already said Burque, but I pronounced it correctly. I can roll my R's. I might be the whitest person on the planet who can roll their R's. Thank you. Your last name's Castillo, and you don't speak a drop of Spanish. Okay. Say one word that's not poquito. Or food. Okay, here we go. That's smart. I do that as well. I know my limits when it comes to I know my limits when it comes to sports knowledge. That's why we have you here now, Marie. Yes, at least 7 minutes an hour. We are talking pure sports here on Two Men On. You know, the friends of the show, the loyal listeners, we do sports and sports adjacent content here. By the way, if you're watching Facebook Live or Instagram Live or YouTube Live, wherever you're watching us and or listening to us, you see my big, beautiful face on the live stream. Marie Castillo will join as soon as she gets her iPad plugged in. And Fred Slow, he's out on assignment. He will join us ASAP to talk the best sports and sports adjacent content, basically in the history of the world. Denver, Miami, Game 3 tonight. Miami stole one on the road. And when I say stole one, completely won legitimately because they're the better team. They got the best player on the court. All of Nikola Jokic's MVPs are fraudulent because Jimmy Butler, one perfectly good Jimmy Butler, has been here the whole time. That's right. Your father, Jimmy Butler. Everyone's father, Jimmy Butler, has been here this whole time. Okay. Okay, well, let's just delve right into it right now. By the way, sorry, friends of the show, I didn't have the audio hooked up right, who are watching on Facebook and YouTube. I was like, why are you in a cave? I'm in a cave of my own emotion because I'm so excited for Game 3 tonight. So are you like, when you watch basketball, Amory, and I know you watch every single sport ad nauseum, you can't handle it, you can't get enough of it. Are you a couch person? Are you an in public person? Where do you like to watch the games? Sure. All right. Well, free plug. Where are you at tonight, Amory? Ooh. I like the bar Inside Out. I like the venue Inside Out. I'm not a fan of the movie Inside Out. Oh my goodness, regular on KKOB, one of the owner operators of Duke City Championship Wrestling. That Aaron, what a deal, what a steal. Free, that's my favorite price. I do like to pay a little bit sometimes to support the comics, to support the venue, but free is fan friggin' tastic. Okay, well, get ready for a life of depression and failure because that's all I experienced when I did stand up historically. You just get so deeply ingrained in the stand up and it's all you can think about. And you got to have that next great punchline and your premise to lead up to your next great punchline has to be perfect and it just envelops your whole life and your whole soul and your whole being. And then next thing you know, you're living on the streets, you got a crack addiction, your family won't talk to me. This is the first scene of my documentary, by the way. Okay. It's just been peaches and roses and sunflowers. Of course. Okay, so when I watch big sporting events, back to the previous subject, stand-up comedy is awesome. Yep, go to Inside Out tonight, catch Amory and Buck. Um, it depends on, so I am, you know this, friends of the show, you know this, loyal listeners. I am the biggest Houston Astros homer. I have myself a picture of myself in a onesie of the Tequila Sunrise 80s Astros jersey. I've been a road dog that long. So when I'm watching like Houston Astros playoff baseball, you do not want me in public because I act a fool. Last week that you so rudely skipped out on, me and Fred had our fifth annual Vaniversary. And we had it from Howie's Sports Page. And game one of the NBA Finals was on. We were having so much fun with our friends and family and friends of the show and partners and sponsors and community members and everyone who supports us. And we've been supporting them for going on 5 years and counting now. We had so much fun. I didn't watch a lick of the game. I had to watch highlights and read articles later. Oh, 100%. If I had a dog in the fight and or I had some skin in the game, little queso, if I had some little parlay, if I had some over under on some points, maybe I'd definitely pay more attention. But I did not have a dog in the fight. I had a bunch of friends around me. So it was like a more like a Super Bowl party atmosphere. So I didn't see all the ins and outs of the game. I didn't notice Eric Spoltra's defensive packages coming out of the second. I didn't analyze Spo's defensive changes that he made coming out of halftime because I was multiple sheets to the wind. Well, it's never a blowout when your father, Hemi Butler, is in the building. They were like a 17-0 run away from making game one. Like really interesting. Co-hosted 2 Men On, Fred Slow in the building to throw his headies on and join us for a little sports and sports adjacent content. We got 3 Heat fans here. I mean, we are adopted Jimmy Butler as our Lord and Savior this calendar year to cheer him and the Miami Heat on, even though Denver is just a short drive away. We should all be hardcore Denver Nugget fans. They've never been there. They've never won it. They got Nikola Jokic, who the most of the country has just heard about this guy friggin' last week. We should be rooting for Denver, but no. I got Jimmy fever, and I want to see the 8 seed topple the great and powerful number 1 seed in the West, the Denver Nuggy boys. And that's nice. Like, I mean, even though there's like 4 million people in Denver, it's not an air quotes big market team. Like, but Denver's a huge city and the Nuggets got tons of fans. They're just not a national brand. So when you see a team like the Milwaukee Bucks or the Denver Nuggets or the Cleveland Cavs, I mean, LeBron James is obviously a national product, but you got these air quotes regional teams. When they do it, historically, I root for these guys. Like in baseball and football, I love the small market teams when they usurp the New York Giants or the Dallas Cowboys or the Los Angeles, whoever's playing there at the time. I root for the small market teams. I should be rooting for Denver. Nikola Jokic is must-see TV. Denver is right up the street. My daughter goes to school in Denver. She's a huge Nuggets fan now. She's been there 4 years. Yeah, but still, I got Jimmy fever. Give me all the Jimmy buckets you got.
Did you guys play my Stone Cold music as I came in late? Did you do that? Here comes Fred with a steel chair. Nikola Jokic is not must-see TV. He's not at all.
He is beautiful to watch.
He's super boring.
He knows the game of basketball.
Oh, like a guy who's good at basketball that doesn't have to jump? You're right. There's no one like him. He's. Are you talking about flat footy himself?
Amory, I don't know if I've said this on the program yet, but it's friggin' hilarious. Nikola Jokic looks like he's playing basketball at the Y in flip-flops. You will never be unable to unsee that now. Watch him tonight.
Was that tonight?
You're just going to see him squeaking around.
Van says he's must watch because he looks so weird. That's what Van said he's must watch because his feet are like a platypus duck that can't hop. That's what Van said you must watch him. He's not must watch.
Okay, in my defense, Jimmy Butler is must watch. But I got to say Nikola Jokic is must watch because these Serbian gangsters kind of cornered me in the parking garage earlier.
That's a good point.
Like, you said Nikola is must watch TV. You have to watch game tonight. Set the viewing record for Nikola. It's like, okay, sweet jumpsuits.
Vladimir.
It is not Vladimir.
What game? Is it on tomorrow? Oh, I know it's tonight, but they'll replay it tomorrow, right?
I don't know if you know the internet exists. The
That's
game
where
is
I'll
on.
watch it.
It's live tonight. It's live tonight, and then it's on forever.
It's on forever. Actually.
Yeah, because the internet exists forever.
Oh, I don't watch highlights. Here's the problem with highlights. I know something's going to happen. There's like no excitement to it. Like, oh, okay. There's going to be an exclamation point here. Cool. Yeah, I'll turn the game on tonight. It should be pretty good. And then I only have to wait one night to see a second game, which is way better than what has currently been going on because they have this stupid 2-day thing, which is stupid, but then it comes back.
That's a long time.
So tonight is a Wednesday. Then no game tomorrow, which is fine. Then a game on Friday, which I'm super into because that's when basketball should be played. Then travel day on Saturday, obviously. Sunday, get acclimated to the altitude. Play again on Monday in the final game of the season because Miami wins this thing 3-1.
It's not how math works, but I like it a lot.
It's exactly how math works. I know for a fact.
It's a gentleman's sweep.
It's a sweep.
A gentleman's sweep is you let your opponent win one game in their home court, you win the rest.
And I accidentally. I'm 100% sure.
First off, how dare you?
Yeah, that's amazingly correct.
I have a sports talk radio show. Of course.
This show is better.
The name of the station is the Sports Animal,
yes.
Amory.
Which animal is it? Which one?
Now hear me out. The old Sports Animal logo had claw marks in it. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's a Lobo. That's the sport animal.
Let me get it. Panther, right? That's what you're going to say?
No, she's a puma. She's a puma.
I think we've definitely done this one before.
You have. Yeah.
We 100% have.
Yes, we have.
The point I'm trying to get to, Miami.
It was a Roadrunner. Roadrunner won.
I heard somebody today, a talking head, a pundit. I heard a pundit say, Denver can't win at Miami. which means now they will because Miami always does the opposite of what Denver says or the nation says. Therefore, they're going to have to win the whole thing before they return to Miami. So they can win these two at Miami, be up 3-1, go to Denver, win that last one, and win the series 3-1.
You're just switching that fast because a one guy said something, you coward?
That's the only way for them to win. This thing is over on Monday no matter what. Whoever wins tonight is the team that wins the rest of them, and that's Miami.
So you're saying the Los Angeles Lakers will defeat
The
Boston Celtics
that's correct.
in Game 7
Finally.
when the NBA kicks these losers off the court
Yes.
and puts two real teams that people want to watch on. Is that what you're saying? What happened?
People are legitimately watching it.
If it goes to Game 7. I'm watching it now because those Serbian gangsters that cornered me in the parking garage. Oh, God, I love Jimmy Butler. I forgot about Jimmy for a second.
When Robinson Duncan comes out tonight and goes greater than what? Give me 40% from the field, 50% from the three, 90% from the free throw.
Hey, Jimmy got so jealous of what Duncan did in the fourth quarter.
Jimmy got jealous.
I know he's a team player, blah, blah, blah. Jimmy is shutting down the fourth quarter in this basketball.
Will not pass.
No.
And that works out for Miami, unlike that idiot Nuggets team who lets Jokic shoot and then they lose.
Yes.
They say his nickname's Joker because he's, I guess, really just because it kind of sounds like Jokic. I can't really come up with that.
I would lean towards his last name being Y. But go on.
It's because he got a funny jumper. There you go.
He doesn't have a jumper. He doesn't jump.
Doesn't jump.
His momentum, kind of his body momentum.
It's like a little flicky ball. It's like a little. It's like a little. You know that bird that its head tilts over and its beak touches the water, and then the red juice inside goes to the bottom and it comes back up, and then it does it again. It's like a glass bird of red juice. You know what I'm talking about?
I have no clue.
You put it on your windowsill and it.
Oh, not like a real bird.
It's a glass bird.
Oh, okay, I got you. I'm with you.
It's got a felt dippy nose.
Yep, I'm with you now.
And then it goes into the waters.
My grandma had one.
And then the red juice comes back down.
They're adorable.
That's a Jokic jumper.
Yeah. Watch one of those on Jazz Cabbage. It's captivating. The bird, not a Jokic jumper. Or both.
I know I came in late. Did you guys already talk about the Iron Sheik?
Well, I was waiting for you.
Excellent.
Is that the same bell as wrestling? I legit don't know.
When we come back, the Iron Sheik's intro music, obviously.
Okay.
I wish you were on camera right now. 2 Men on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal. What's your number one priority?
So, I already did John Lopez.
If you're having side bed.
Summertime savings are now available at 0.9% on select Quality Buick GMC on loans. QualityBuick.com. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Jim Rose. Y'all remember Javi Baez, the slick fielding, power slugging shortstop of the alleged dynastic Cubs? Remember when he went to the Mets and turned all of New York against him by thumbs downing Met fans to their faces? He's at it again with the Tigers, doing Javi Baez things like forgetting how many outs there are. I know, my man. Hard to count to 3. Who's got the energy for that anyway?
The Jim Rome Show. Weekdays at 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The sports animal.
Eric Strauss here. Do you know how expensive it is to get your home re-stuccoed? Why not do like me and just get it repainted? Hire the professionals at CertaPro Painters and they'll make your home look brand new. They're honest, clean, friendly, and they have the attention to detail to not only increase the value of your home, but protect your stucco with a new coat of paint. Each CertaPro Painter is independently owned and operated. Schedule your free estimate at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. Schedule to fill up fast because now's the time to act. For your home or business, do not be a hire CertaPro.
The Dell Technologies Summer Sale rated home with limited quantity deals on top tech. Save on select PCs powered by the latest Intel Core processors like Thin and Light XPS 13 laptops, Inspiron laptops, and 2-in-1s. Plus, get savings on select accessories, free shipping, and monthly payment options with Dell credit account.
So I'm just talking Iran-Contra crisis.
Ask Dell. That's 877 Ask Dell. Offered to U.S. residents.
There's a super good story today I saw on Pro Wrestling where I think I've talked about how I feel about Paul Heyman. He's like, okay. So anyways, I don't feel like either he's so good at putting on the work that I can't tell that he's so good at putting on the work, or, which could very well be it, or he just talks about the business better than anyone else. So he, oh no. You know what I did?
Huh.
I left my laptop charger in Highlands, which means I gotta go buy it. So I'm not going back there.
Sure.
Here we go.
Not top 10. This is not top 10.
Don't talk about Sheiky baby like that right now.
But it's up there. It's up there. This is friggin' cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's no jabroni. Rest in peace, the Iron Sheik. So good.
That's really good intro music. Is that what you call it? Intro music? Walkout music. Is that what you call it?
Both. One-time WWF champion, 3-time WWF tag team champion, with, of course, Nikolai Volkov, inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2005 by Sergeant Slaughter. Ended the 6-year reign of Bob Backlund and was the man Hulk Hogan defeated for his first WWF championship. Oh my God, so incredible.
I don't care how good of a wrestler he was.
Yeah.
Because he is a way better Twitter personality than he ever was a wrestler.
Have you ever seen his Twitter, Amory? It is the best thing in the history of the world. I'm just going to give you one example.
It's so good.
He would say, I'm going to use the word forget, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. He would say, forget the Hulk Hogan. The Hollywood Blonde is a jabroni.
Anyone who uses jabroni is up on my list.
So good. In his prime, as good as they get. In his prime, as good as they get. The headline of WrestleMania 1 is a tag team match. Who's in it? The Iron Sheik.
Ooh.
Like, unreal. He won a couple years ago at a WrestleMania. They did a Legends Royal Rumble. A Royal Rumble is when 30 men enter the ring at one time to only, or Battle Royal, my mistake.
Ooh, that's hot.
To throw each other out of the rings or whatever. And it's, one of the legends has to win. Long story short, they call all these like historical legends back to the WWE. And he says to Vince McMahon, I'm not going to lose. I'm not going over. So he just called his own number to win the thing. And he hated Hulk Hogan. Hated Hulk Hogan. Hated Andre the Giant. And also, do I know if any of this is true? Or is this just a work that he rode forever?
He also hated every day of the week.
Yes.
From his Twitter. Monday, you dumb son of a bleep.
Yep.
Go bleep yourself.
Every day.
He goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Bleep the Monday forever. Later that week, bleep the Wednesday or the Thursday,
Uh-huh.
whichever today the bleep it is.
Ugh,
He's
What?
not a today guy.
no.
Yeah.
One of the best ever to do it. There would have been no wrestling boom at all without the Iron Sheik. Ultimate heel. Obviously, everything Middle East during the 80s was absolute fire as far as storytelling goes. He then converted America's hero, Sergeant Slaughter, over into a sympathizer. The camel clutch is the first move that you put on other kids when you're a kid.
You're gonna have to explain the camel clutch because I have no idea what
When
you're talking about.
two guys really wrestle each
Hey,
other.
hey! Oh, wrestle. Okay.
Okay.
Different show.
Incredibly good though. Just a loss to the world of professional wrestling. A loss.
These don't have dates, but I love them so much. Good night at Justin Bieber. Bleep you times 1 billion. And then I don't know what the date was, but shortly after, Justin Bieber, nice man. He best singer. April Fool Day. Justin Bieber have squirrel bleep and bleep his own bleep
Yes.
till he bleeps
Yes.
his mother out.
That's how he lives.
Oh my God, I love this guy.
I think I told you this before. My number one fear in life is dying an embarrassing death.
Ooh.
My number two fear in life is having a stupid social media post as my last social media post when I
Wow.
die.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for the Iron Sheik's last social media post?
Okay.
And I'm going to use the word forget.
Okay. All right.
Forget the wildfires.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
He had a strong
Yes.
opinion. Oh, gosh. Also, obviously, his account ran by some super smart kids.
Miley Cyrus win Emmy Awards for You Are Most Embarrassing Dumb B Word. I going to break your neck and suplex you forever, you jabroni. What did Miley Cyrus do to the Iron Sheik?
Had it coming.
Oh my God.
Survived by daughters Tanya, Nikki, and Marissa, and son-in-law Eddie. Wrestling icon. Just an absolute banger as far as bad guys go historically in the game. Give it to me.
I can't handle it anymore. Oh, Ultimate Warrior, only man to make baby from his ass. His baby name is Ultimate Warrior, idiot ass baby. Oh, I'm losing it. I am losing it over here. This guy's a genius.
Stayed relevant forever. Forever.
Until the wildfires, apparently.
WrestleMania 17 is whenever he made that return. So this means that, and again, to be like Hulk Hogan won the championship from the Iron Sheik, who won it from Bob Backlund. So that means the only WWE champion to still be alive pre-Hulk Hogan winning the championship is Bob Backlund. That all of my childhood heroes are dead.
Aww.
Like I'm 38 years old, and if I watch pro wrestling, they're all dead. If I go back and watch a Royal Rumble from the 80s, I'm watching 30 dead guys in the ring.
Hey, write this down, Amory. He does watch old WrestleManias. Doesn't watch movies twice.
I said Royal Rumble.
Doesn't watch highlights. But he watches old wrestling clips.
Young men make war, old men make peace, but the Iron Sheik make you humble. What?
Okay.
What a legend. Anyway, tough loss for the world of pro wrestling. We could do this segment every episode, though, right? It's like a pro wrestler dies every single day.
I could do 3 hours on Iron Sheik tweets.
So good. If you get a chance, go back and watch WrestleMania 17 when the Iron Sheik wins the Battle Royal thing or whatever. So it's Bobby the Brain Heenan doing commentary. Excuse me. With Mean Gene Okerlund, and it's just two old men laughing at a bunch of old men pretending to be pro wrestlers 20 years after their prime. It's as funny as any piece of entertainment you'll ever watch. So incredibly good. So incredibly good. You were out on pro wrestling in the 80s. You didn't pay attention.
Not really.
No.
I just like the Ultimate Warrior. That's kind of it.
He hated the Iron Sheik.
I know. Iron Sheik hated everybody.
Everyone hated him. He was the perfect bad guy. And you try to recreate that, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense that a draw on nightly television Is the Iron Sheik the sympathizer for the Middle East versus the honky tonk man?
Yeah.
You're like, why are you?
Yeah.
What is this?
The ultimate bad guy.
Ultimate bad guy.
Any American can unite against the Middle East.
Thank you, YouTube, for giving me a second and allowing me to talk about things I loved when I was a kid. Whenever we get back, they've renamed this new PGA thing, okay? What was it? PGA-LIV, PIV?
Pigliv.
Pigliv. Pigliv is the new name. We'll tell you more about it after this. It's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610. The 410.
We have a Rory quote ready to go.
Sweet. I got to get a drink. I'm dying.
Another Teller tea at 5.
Oh, Chris is coming back?
I got a 4-pack in the fridge.
I like a 5 o'clock segment where we drink a drink every day.
Yep. Had a really good meeting with Jared.
I'll be right back.
Tell you later.
If you see an accident, call the traffic tracker hotline. 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture. Providing connections with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Jim Rowe. When Dylan Brooks referred to LeBron James as old, he was just stating a fact. But what Brooks got completely backwards was that calling that dude old is some sort of dig. But in reality, it's like the most impressive thing ever. LeBron is basically an NBA geriatric. And yet he's still out there absolutely dominating the young man's game. Way to run your mouth, not back it up, and then be nowhere to be found, D.
The Jim Rome Show, weekdays at 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Okay, everybody settle down. I'd like to make a toast to National Iced Tea Day this Saturday. No reaction? It's probably because I'm sitting here talking to myself. More versatile than you think, and Cello Grill has a specialty tea bar with 8 different flavors of shaken iced teas, including one called Lovers. It's like they named it after me. Ow! Where did that even come from? I'm alone here. Every Monday through Thursday, 2 to 4 p.m., iced teas and desserts are half price. Cello is also becoming a favorite of mine for catering. Small office lunches, big summer weddings, Cello Catering will fit you to a T. Tea. Sorry about that. Their menu is full of healthy stuff like salads, stews, gyros, and kebabs, and they'll customize a catering menu that includes box lunches or buffet style. Cello's also great for a light summer lunch or dinner. Order on.
I'm back. All right, what was Jared saying?
He likes all the notes I talked about. He likes all that, and he gave me his perspective.
Cool.
Obviously, with what I said and his professional opinion and experience, got some really good ideas.
Sure.
I'll give you the long version some other time.
Cool. Chris Losek wants to be tomorrow about Rocky Horror Picture Show. Are you in on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We do Rocky Horror in October.
Yeah.
Then we do
We're gonna have to talk about that more.
Bring It On
Well, I don't know.
sometime next
I
spring.
think it's gonna work.
I think it's genius.
It's not made yet.
What do you mean?
You would have to design the whole thing.
I told you I stole the idea from a guy. I got the guy's information.
But you didn't tell me that.
I didn't?
No.
Oh,
You presented it as if it was original IP.
I'm pretty good at that. Let me just give that dude a consulting fee or whatever. If it comes to fruition. If not, Chris Paul just got waived.
I will do that after golf. No. Breaking news.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Did you know that June is National Rose Month and People's Flowers have special pricing and selection on arrangement and roses all month long? People's Flowers receives multiple shipments of premium Ecuadorian roses each week, making the roses fresh, beautiful, and the longest lasting. Visit People's Flowers today and select the perfect rose arrangement.
I had to say to these people,
Special sunlight. People's Flowers.
just because my hobbies are public doesn't mean they're a problem. I had to say that to them.
That's stupid.
It's so stupid.
How much money do they have to eat? 2 years left on his 4-year, $120 million deal.
Appliances that just fit your space, fit your needs, and fit your budget. Like a new LG laundry set with 6 motion technology, using different wash motions to get clothes cleaner, and sensor drive to automatically adjust the drying time, all making laundry quicker, cleaner, and easier on your clothes. Final days to save up to 30% on select appliances plus $100 off select laundry.
The sponsor you want me to hit?
Ends June 2nd.
Anyone besides John Lopez?
Okay.
Then again, we find some way to weave it in naturally. I'm trying to, whatever. It did cost him nothing.
Well, you could try to sit on it. Or get it right the first time with eBay Guaranteed Fit. When you see the check, you know that's coming.
So I got a. Where's John's text?
Right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors, let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Are you amped?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Come on, bro. The Jim Rome Show. Weekdays at 10. 95.9 FM. AM 610. The Sports Animal.
July 13th is the YMCA Top Golf Fundraiser. Come hang out with your boys. This will be Top Golfing. It's a Thursday. Hey, Murray, you want to come? It's like midday.
What? You are just a stick in the mud.
Say you don't want to help children. Just say it.
Wow.
All right, cut that off.
I
Need
didn't.
that.
I didn't think you were gonna say it.
Yeah, I need that clip moving forward. Oh, okay, interesting. Because you can July the 13th. Come and hang out with the boys at Top Golf. Put a team in put a bay in. Come on, Bay.
Yeah.
Get out there, Bay.
You talking about character from The Wire, Weebay, that kind of bay? The legend Weebay?
A wee baby, a wee baby,
Enforcer for Avon Barksdale, that Weebay?
in the Top Golf, the mighty Top Golf, the YMCA fundraiser. Come hang out with us. That's gonna be a lot of fun for real. Another way to support the YMCA, just go sign up.
Yeah,
It's
go
like
to the
$1
YMCA.
a day. What are you
I went to the
doing?
YMCA today.
There's a ton going on out there.
I saw super producer Isaiah there
Doing what?
helping kids,
Yeah, he's the best.
like what YMCA
He's
does.
the best.
Help kids.
So I'm not trying to put his business out there.
I was getting my swole on, and he's helping kids.
during the day works at the Y.
Yeah.
At night works at the radio station.
What a dude.
Wonder who helped him out in his life.
Is he single?
He's not. He
Ladies.
is not.
Oh, never mind.
He's got a doll of a lady.
Ladies, keep it to yourself.
We're going to talk golf, but instead, breaking news. Did you hit the breaking news?
Ba, 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 ba. That's
you.
nope. That's
So
not
you
what.
just have one sound effect.
not
is what I'm
breaking news.
wording. There's no. That's
Yeah, okay,
it's-
getting
it's-
slightly
yeah,
closer.
Okay. Nothing for breaking.
Don't do a fart sound.
Is it
Don't
a-
you dare do a
Are you gonna
fart
do the
sound.
beer one? Is that the one you're gonna do? That's like the
Pour a beer one.
the pour a beer one. Just okay. We'll put the production note. Breaking news. Ba 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 ba. Phoenix Suns have notified star Chris Paul that he will be waived, making the future Hall of Famer a Los Angeles Laker. Let's go.
All right.
go.
Congratulations.
Let's go. Obviously, he has to pass through waivers, which I don't know if you're familiar with that process. I can explain it to you. But if no one,
Yeah, I saw some waivers outside when I was walking into the studio. I said, hey, there's Fan.
my favorite waivers are vanilla. I do like the chocolate ones and the strawberry ones.
I think you might have a tiny bit of a lisp. I think they're called wafers.
They're way good.
Oh,
So,
okay.
the Phoenix Suns have notified Chris Paul that he's being waived. That makes him one of the top free agents. If he's not picked up, he will not be. His contract's too big. He will not get picked up.
30 milli.
So that means
2 more years. 60 million left on the contract
and Phoenix has to pay.
for a guy the same age as Joe Biden. Put that into perspective.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He's old.
He's older.
He's very old.
He's like an older guy.
He's an old dude.
He's not young.
He is not young.
No. So he will be available. And if he gets picked up, he can sign for the league mini with someone and then still get his cash from the Phoenix deal. That's my understanding. Is that correct?
I don't know if that's correct.
That's very correct.
Is it very correct?
I understand how this world works. What's yours say? Something different?
I think if he gets waived before June 28th,
Oh, okay. There's always something.
they are
weird.
off the hook.
Who's they?
The Phoenix Suns are off the hook.
Wow.
If they would have waived him after,
Look
they
at
were
the-
on the hook.
Look at the brain on Phoenix.
And please don't quote me because this just came out and I'm not exactly sure. But I think he got waived before the June 28th deadline, which means he's just out there now. He's just out there hanging out.
No,
he's just a guy.
He's out there booking a flight to Los Angeles.
Welcome to the Los Angeles
He's
Lakers.
going to be a Los Angeles Laker.
Christopher Fitzgerald Paul.
I don't believe that's true.
Huh, what about it?
I don't believe that's true.
He's still good at basketball.
All right, so it looks like you're partially right.
Okay.
They have to eat 1 year of it.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's $15 million. New owner money, they don't care.
I know, right?
That's like whenever
he got so much money too.
You ever dated someone with kids and you're like, yeah, get rid of these kids.
Yeah, he's not my
kid.
Not my baby.
Not my baby.
Yeah, not my baby.
That's what this was.
Yeah. Chris Paul ain't my baby. He's like the Ayton Booker KD. Him and KD are homies too.
Oh, they're like that?
Yeah, KD didn't speak up for him at all.
So, and KD will take it super personally when he goes to be the point guard for LeBron James. He'll never take the minimum, though.
And who in their right mind
would take the minimum?
First off,
the answer is losers.
Besides being, a very disgruntled semi-cheater, he is known league-wide of being a very mean, dirty player. But he's so good at it, he doesn't get that label because he's a talented dude. Who in their right mind would sign Chris Paul knowing that he is
just got roasted by
the championship kryptonite? He's been on so many good teams and single-handedly ruined their seasons, whether it's through injury or bad play.
So it's that one.
Or mediocrity.
But Amory, what's that old saying? The best abilities, availability.
That is correct.
Is that close? Something like that. He don't have no availability. He's available to any team. What is that one? Oh no, you're talking about what I shoot for when I go to wedding.
Hey-o.
Freddie! I get invited to a lot less weddings now. Kind of wild.
Because you're so old. People are already married. That's why.
And traditionally, people's second weddings not as exciting as their first.
No, you kind of give up on them
Kind of
after a
give
while.
up. They're not even as important. They're not even close to as important.
Like when it's like your third or fourth wedding, you're like, I think we're just kind of like a small ceremony, like just family. No one wants to go to your third wedding, Steve.
Third weddings slap because both parties are often both independently wealthy. And then you can end up throwing
from all the divorces.
Yes.
Yeah. All the alimony money.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Let's go to Aruba.
I want to be an alahomie to an alimony wedding. Have any of you ever been married?
Oh, no. I'm smart.
Lucky every girl on the earth.
Uh-huh. You're welcome, femaledom.
Yes. I want Chris Paul to go to the Lakers so bad.
And go to the Western Conference Finals and lose in a Game 7.
Check to see if Pat Beverly's tweeted yet. Just check to see. Check to see who's saying what. Kevin Durant, by the way, cannot win with these scrubs in Phoenix now. It's over. It's absolutely over in Phoenix. The dynasty before it even started, dead. Your boy DeAndre, done.
I think this could have been handled better.
Oh, yeah? Was that after they fired their coach?
Yeah.
Or was that after they got rid of their like billboard player? Like,
now,
which way?
They got a better coach for pennies on the dollar. That was pretty smart. But Chris Paul, like, why don't you got him for 2 years? You can trade him for just a piece and eat some of that money. Now you got to eat some of this money for nothing.
They get to bring Carmelo Anthony out of retirement.
Ew.
And Dwight Howard that we didn't talk about yesterday. That's what I'm telling you. Also, don't take the mini to go play in LA. Take the max.
Nah.
Go somewhere and get all the money.
Just get a piece of LeBron's production company and then play for the minimum.
It's not the worst idea I've ever heard. He used to be in a lot of commercials. He used to be a relevant NBA personality example. I don't know what word to use. Because if I remember, it got so bad for them they changed their names from New Orleans Hornets to something else.
The Pellies. The Pellies.
There are no Pelicans in. Oh wait, we did that.
Wait, hold on. Pelly is short for Pelican? I was always wondering what the Pellies were.
I don't know what else it could have been.
It's Pelicans.
Yes, obviously.
It was a stone cold done it for me for years.
You know what I would do? This is real. Chris Paul, you're never going to win a championship, but you can make a ton of money off what? Your name. You can make a ton of money off what? Your likeness. Go and create like
Go back to
basketball.
college. Wait,
Oh,
what? Huh? Pull a J.R. Smith. Go golf in college.
Oh, that's so smart.
Yeah.
Do that.
Does he golf? Okay.
Find out. Google that. He would need like extra small irons. He's a little guy. But I'm saying go create like an ESB. Go start like the biggest curling team and get paid. Go do something like that.
I did curls today at the YMCA.
Right. That's different. That's
Oh,
different.
wait, what?
How do things keep falling in the Lakers' laps like this every single year? There's got to be a conspiracy to it. Watch Phoenix get a really good draft pick next year. Because they're obviously not going to win nothing. Not when Carmelo Anthony is their starting point guard.
Allegedly, Chris Paul is a
Will be.
backup shooting guard.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, Carmelo Anthony won't come back to play with LeBron James?
No, he's going to Phoenix with Dwayne Wade. I'm telling you guys exactly what's going to happen. Yes. Coming out to play with Kevin Durant. Right, and it's like a
Is
movie.
this a Scottsdale thing? Because everyone retires and goes to
thank you.
Scottsdale.
This is why I'm going with this.
Okay. Thank you.
Did you ever see that movie with Clint Eastwood, The Unforgiven, where he has to when the retired gunslinger has to come out of retirement?
Oh, you mean every Western?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what this is. And where do those Westerns take place? Arizona.
The West.
There we
Oh,
go.
wait. Chris Paul, by the way,
Bow, bow, bow.
has a 20 handicap.
Doo-doo-doo. That's not good.
That's not good. I can beat Chris Paul at golf
Why isn't he on the loop too
right now.
They took that Ricky Fowler cat. He was terrible. They paid him $75 million or whatever.
A milli.
Gone. He gone. Kevin Durant don't like teams with good players.
Well, he wants a chance at another ring, so obviously you get this championship kryptonite off of your roster.
When did Kevin Durant ever get a ring?
When he piggybacked on Steph Curry.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I want this one thing in my life. For Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul, all to join the Lakers. And then put... Oh, okay.
Man.
Let's do this when we get back. Let's look at all the old dudes on Miami and see how good they're doing in the championship right now. You don't have to play on the court. You just have to be a positive influence. Kevin Love.
DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan.
Smart. Oh my God, that's so smart, Amory.
2023, you're telling me right now, there is a prop bet on Kevin Love.
5.5 points.
I wish Harambe had never died. It's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
Starts at AutoZone, where they've got battery solutions in the form of free battery testing, free battery production, and replacement batteries that fit your needs. That's what makes them America's #1 battery destination. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Get in the zone.
All right, take a look at traffic right now.
I'm in the zone.
Westbound on 40, that is near University. You can see slowdowns starting there. Southbound on I-25 approaching soon. You can assume more slowdowns there. That's going to last until Comanche. Westbound Paseo between Jefferson and Finch. That's moving slow there. North of the city, I-25.
Can you do, when could you meet with Chris tomorrow?
This message brought to you by
What time's our meeting here?
Our state's best golf course.
2.
voted on
And I got a haircut at
by
2:30.
Golf Club, committed to providing the best experience and best
So 6:30?
of all levels. There's nothing
Just
like
right after the show?
Yeah.
golf.com for the best available
Okay.
rates to book your tee time today.
6:30.
We'll see you on the tee. If you see an accident, call the traffic tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing the Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center. This is Andrew Perloff with a CBS Sports Minute. One of the best parts about golf on television is that it's mindless. It screams lazy summer, Sunday afternoon. You don't really want to think when you're watching. But now that Saudi Arabia advertisers will be plastered all over the sport, thinking might be unavoidable. It's hard to ignore that Saudi Arabia controls it.
I've been doing some weird stuff.
Right now, golf is swimming in money.
What you mean?
You remember Alyssa Green? She's done the show before. She used to work with me in Sports and Wellness. Itty bitty thing. She's the one that competed in the Boston Marathon all the time.
I'd have to see her. It's been so long.
With Liftoff. Public investment fund. Saudi are going to invest billions of new capital.
I had a moment.
They're going to merge with the European tour. So this is going to be one worldwide tour. It's bumped. I'm stunned that it happened now. I got a million questions. I got a billion questions for you.
Start your morning weekdays at 7 on 95.9 FM. And
So I had a moment. I had like a freak out coming back from seeing my dad. Like a pretty substantial one. I had like a pretty substantial freak out. And I was like, who do I stomach enough that I think I could like? That's younger.
That's so.
The younger part was key because I was like, if I'm gonna try to like have a kid or do anything, I can't do it with a 38-year-old. So I was like, well, fuck, I've never hated this girl. This is a bad plan. This is a really bad plan.
Mhm.
That's it. That's it. The whole story. There's nothing else to it. I'm in the middle of a bad plan.
She's your bad plan.
I just think she's lovely and wonderful.
Hmm.
She's not Sam Going.
She's awful.
She's
She's just so hot.
Sam Going. Super hot.
Not gonna age well, but she is so hot
I
right
don't
now.
care. Do not care. I would take so many pictures with her and I'd put them up forever.
Show your colors through Mexico and celebrate Albuquerque Pride Fest 2020 this weekend. Watch the parade, listen to the music, and join in the dancing. There's something for everyone and fun for the whole family. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, your last relationship, I mean, the patience you exhibited with that crazy person.
I do this with everyone. I have the most patience.
Yeah, you
I'm a saint. I'm gonna tell him press club.
Cool.
Oh wait, we're at Red Door tomorrow?
Yeah, we should probably meet at Red Door.
Yeah.
This program can only be used for rides, not Uber Eats, and the offer does not cover tips. Enjoy Albuquerque Pride Fest 2023 and take a ride on us. Together, we can end DWI.
It's Wrangler season out there. Warmer days, cooler nights, open roads, endless horizons. And you need to be ready in jeans made for the unpredictable. Wrangler, for the ride of life. Shop our newest styles today at Wrangler.com.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs, ensuring everything is game day ready. We see you, Joe, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last play of the season. At Granger, you are our MVPs, and we're always here for you.
Canadian Wildfires have canceled every home
we need
game
to talk about that.
in New England. It was 4:45, but bounce it around wherever.
Let's do it at 5. Because they cancel all kinds of stuff. Also, are you talking about Messi to Miami? I see that on here.
Yeah.
Parts people, test your battery for free at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
The Duke City's home.
Yes.
95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports App.
The Miami Heat have the oldest roster in the history of NBA's finals teams.
I don't think that's true.
I don't either.
Udonis Haslem skews it a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Jimmy's older than you think.
Not in my heart.
Hey, the new Foo Fighters album that came out today, uninspired, boring, simple. It's done. It's over for me.
Talking to you, Brandon Ortega.
I'm talking specifically. Today is the day officially that rock and roll music died.
Aw.
I was in beautiful and historic Las Vegas, New Mexico today, driving back. What did I turn on? New Foo Fighters album. What did I do? I hit the rumble strips on the side of the road driving back. Got a little sleepers. It was so boring and terrible.
Oh, no.
Yeah, bad.
I'm glad they got nice rumble strips, though.
That's a long drive. It's a long drive. It's not that bad. It's like 90 minutes. I think you can.
I'll have to give it a spin. I should have listened to it today at the gym, but here's the thing. Didn't push the meter enough for me to know it was out today. How about that?
That's bad.
Yeah.
There was a time.
I like Dave Grohl. He's a dude.
Yeah, he's a dude.
He's a dude.
Who is only in it for the money now. It's all a cash grab.
Oh, it's just a big cash grab.
I'm telling you. If you get stuck on Paseo going westbound, and
who's the executive producer? The Public Investment Fund?
PIF?
That is a live joke. You're welcome.
That's the name. That's what PIF stands for?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. PIF is Public Investment Fund. $800 billion of value in the PIF.
Ricky Fowler did not take $75 million when he was falling in the 50s, in the 60s, in the 70s, in the world rankings. And he stuck it out with his team. And his team, the PGA, who virtue signaled forever.
I don't know what came first.
Virtue signaling or the PGA?
Public Investment Fund or the hip-hop urban slang term PIF. But PIF is like really high-grade marijuana. So kind of against your culture, PIF. You're going to change your name again.
Kevin Love, not young.
Yeah, it's Love.
That's the point I'm trying to get to. 34. I guess that's not really that old. Why did his body give up so bad on him?
Still not convinced it's the same Kevin Love.
Like a Paul McCartney kind of thing?
Yes,
like
exactly.
Paul McCartney?
Yeah.
5.5, you said, Amory? What are you going to put on that? Like how much? That's not enough. Can we do this whenever we get back? So first of all, never apologize. You're in control here. This is your thing. I can tell. We need to hit on much stuff.
If you'd have told me Jimmy Butler was 33, I would have punched you in the face.
So let's do this when we get back. Athletically speaking, he's not.
Oh, no.
When we get back, me, Van, and Amory are all going to pull $5 a piece and put down a parlay tonight. $10 a piece, because I got a little bit of spending money.
Oh, that's nice.
Amory's going to basically lead it, but we're going to bankroll it. 2 men on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Make a toilet.
Also, southbound on I-25, opposing to causing some slow spots as well. Westbound on Paseo between Jefferson and traffic moving slow. They're also seeing slowdowns on Alameda headed west between 2nd Street and the river.
This report is sponsored by Verizon. Ready to take control of your phone plan? Well, then you better take that next turn to a Verizon store. Because my plan with Verizon is the plan you all deserve. Get exactly what you want. Only pay for what you need. Get my plan at your Verizon store today.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Jim Rome with your Rome Report. So yesterday was not a good day for PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan, a.k.a. Jay Moneyhan. Or maybe I should say it was a terrible day for his public image and reputation. But I'm sure it was the best day ever for Jay Moneyman's bank account. But if we're talking about his rep, the guy looks like one of the biggest hypocrites ever right about now. And that's because because he is one of the biggest hypocrites ever. And he certainly did not make it any better when he finally did get in front of a microphone and some cameras yesterday. And I'm sure he did not enjoy himself very much when he had to get into a room with a bunch of players who were not consulted on this deal that had left so much money on the table instead of bouncing forward there. In terms of his new partners, a year and a half ago, he wanted nothing to do with them, and now today they're, quote, a world-class investor. Just remember, whenever somebody says it's not about the money, it's about one thing, the money.
With summer savings at the Home Depot, we have laundry appliances that just fit. Fit your space, fit your needs, and fit your budget. Like a new LG laundry set with 6 motion technology, using different wash motions to get clothes cleaner. And sensor dry to automatically adjust drying time, all making laundry quicker, cleaner, and easier on your clothes. Final days to save up to 30% on select appliances plus $100 off select laundry sets at the Home Depot ends June 7th. Pricing valid May 18th through June 7th, 2023. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
Ray Magliotti here for eBay Motors. So you ordered a new air filter for your car. We try to install it, but it doesn't fit. So you put a little bit of...
No, no one just knows it here.
Where can I sit?
I'm not sure.
Well, his backpack was in there.
Move it.
I didn't want to be rude.
Throw it on the fucking ground.
I didn't want to be rude. Listen, I'll zip his pockets up because I'm a nice human being.
Do you use your full name on there?
Do I?
Yeah.
You can.
Well, that's a thing. People don't always do.
It's not like I have any warrants out.
It's not like people trying to fool around with you.
What?
Like, you get like weird stalkers and shit. That's never happened to you?
I've never really been on air.
I guess you don't have to.
Oh, I don't care. I mean, I worked for a sports station in El Paso a while ago, and I had to read scores online, but that's it.
You're going to set headphones for you?
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Proud to be a Cumulus media station, even if they're not that proud of us.
You're the best. Oh, you're so nice.
No.
I'm not going to tell you.
Leah. Peary?
Yeah.
Peary.
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, hold on. I have one right here.
Oh. Leah Perry joining us on the program. Leah? Not so bad. Leah, pull the microphone right up. It's 5 o'clock here on the program.
5 o'clock somewhere.
No, right here.
Oh, it is. We're in mountain time. It's 5 o'clock right now.
We're celebrating our 5 o'clock with Teller tea. It's Teller Vodka's hard tea.
Man.
Let's go.
I love rubbing it in the face of the common consumer that we get these ahead of everyone else in the world.
Like
and we get to have one every day at 5 o'clock until everyone else gets one.
Why are we like that?
Rub it in.
We're the worst.
Guess who doesn't get one?
A-Marie Castillo.
Super producer A-Marie Castillo, because it's illegal.
She's about to get, oh, there's that.
She's operating the boards. It's illegal.
100% there.
It is a real
super
thing.
Real thing. You signed that thing.
You had a training on it.
There's a whole thing on that.
I was there.
Unlike me, Fred Slow, you, Van Nunley, this show, 2 Men On, and now joining us, the newest account executive here at Cumulus Radio Station, Leah Perry. Leah, welcome. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Pull that microphone.
Hey.
Closer?
Well, it's got a whole extension. It's like an arm.
Yeah, you can move it wherever you want.
Thanks.
Well,
Oh, there
welcome
we
to the team.
Okay. Thanks so much.
What's up? What's the new hotness here at the station?
I've just been sitting doing some training videos, so I'm just being peaceful and trying to absorb everything.
Okay, so what, you're just like targeting big fish? Is that what you're saying? Just going to go out there and get the boys, like probably the backing of some of the biggest names in the industry as far as sports talk goes. That's how I see it.
I didn't say it, you did, so.
I like that. That is what I said. That's a good thing. Welcome to team though, for serious. You've been at least a friend of the show for some time. Like I would say you probably wouldn't even be here at the studio right now without us.
Okay, well, we have hung out previously.
Yes.
But I'm a boomer. No, not in the building.
There we go.
I am a Boomerang employee though, so that's how I got back. It wasn't by a word of mouth by two people here.
Well, I mean, we're headhunters. We recruited you and brought you back
That's what I
specifically. Yeah.
It's 100%.
Was it?
It's 100% the
I
way
don't
I
think.
saw it.
No, not really. Why? Do you
So
think-
the thing
Because we
about
want-
you being here and being a part of this program is how fortunate we are to be able to welcome some people like him. So the idea is we're here local, right? So this is not a national thing. We're not messing with Albuquerque. It's the idea is you're on the street, you're meeting the people of Albuquerque and you're bringing them to the program.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I'm trying to do.
and it's easily accessible, right? So obviously you can come through us, and a lot of people do. All the fortunate sponsors that we have, which is obviously John Lopez and I9 and the YMCA and 6-6 Diner and ABQX and Red Door and Albuquerque Dukes, and we can go on Teller Vodka.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're celebrating our
Ooh,
fourth
sipping Teller vodka right
sipping
now.
Teller Vodka right now.
Woohoo.
But you can be one of many more, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay, so when do you officially get to make your first call?
I don't know yet. I'm hoping it's sooner than later.
Yeah.
I'm excited about my first call, but I don't know. Yeah.
So start at the top. We're going with Intel.
Yes.
Intel. We go with
that's a good number
Intel
one.
first.
I don't
Well,
like.
And A. Marie, we already got an idea, and I just thought about this on the spot. A. Marie is going to be the Intel insider.
Oh, I like that. That's a good
Yeah.
one. Can you make that? It's mostly about stock trading.
Wait, no.
Oh, no.
La, 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 la.
Not
No,
that
thank
one. That's not the one.
Pass.
But if you are interested in being part of not just our program, but here at the cluster, 505-246-0610 text program, we will get you connected with Leah, and she will set you up for success as she enjoys thank you for sitting there and enjoying a Teller tea.
Tell her too.
What do you think? How was the
Absolutely.
first sip?
It was really good, actually. I was
Right?
pleasantly surprised.
It's
I
smooth.
like it.
Actually tastes like tea.
Yes.
You were at the
I-
office today when you learned that the Iron Sheik passed away. How did that hit you personally?
You can say the word who. That's fine.
Who?
Yeah.
Hey, Marie, did you set me up for this with Leah right now? Did you send sabotage in on me?
Probably.
Even though obviously we covered this topic right when you walked in,
Yeah.
friend of the show, Freddie, was very concerned about the Iron Sheik.
Yes,
Yeah.
which he should be.
Yeah.
Friend of the show, Freddie knows.
Not you, friend
Not
of the show,
me.
Freddie. You're just Fred,
Right.
friend of the show, Freddie.
All right, Leah, we're doing our parlay. So
Okay.
A. Marie says we should take Kevin Love plus, what did we say, 5.5? So plus 5.5. Yes, and I'm going to tell you if it's good or not.
Okay.
Okay, we got that. MPJ under.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Why would they put that number
That's
so
not-
high?
That's a trap.
He is awful at
Is
basketball.
this Star Wars? It's
Yes.
a trap. So take the over
He's
on
a
Jimmy.
distributor.
All right,
He's a
so
distributor
25
tonight.
on that. So we're taking the over on that. Hold on. You parlay more than 3? Go. You wild.
It happens.
Okay. Who?
Let her talk, man.
Okay. Attempts converted. Oh gosh, sorry. So 2.5. Okay. That means he would have to hit 3.
Where, Amory? Where are you seeing
You know-
Miami right now? Is it? Are you seeing plus 8.5? My eyes are deceiving me. Oh, thank God.
All right. So I've heard that hedging your bet
There
is
we go.
bad.
Yeah, 3.5.
I've
Yeah,
heard
that's
that
way better.
hedging your bet is bad. Is that true? Because I almost want to hedge A. Marie's bet.
With smart. That's very good.
It's a professional joke teller. That one was near the top. This Gabriel Vincent over 2.5 threes, I think, is ludicrous.
I also think that's ludicrous because he was the role player last game And besides Jimmy Butler and Bam Ahadabadijo, besides those two guys, there's always a different third.
There's always a different third. I
much
subscribe
like
to this.
much like Blink-182.
That's an easy over. What is Duncan Robinson's line? Okay, that tracks. That tracks.
How's Caleb Martin's health? Is this little tum tum thing? Is this tum tum thing better? Because I like Caleb Martin in the over.
Is there a point?
Because it's Caleb's turn.
Is there a 0.5 seconds?
Over.
Hold on, I do like that.
Over.
Can we
for
slide that one in
sure.
instead of the Gabe Vincent one?
Kevin Love, over. Duncan Robinson, over.
Yeah, and take Gabe Vincent out.
Yeah, no Gabe
No,
Vincent.
that one's too tough.
Because it's Caleb Martin's turn.
All right, deciding vote, Leah.
Say Iron Sheik. God, I want to say both.
All right, if
We do like a 17 leg parlay. And Kevin Love.
Gabriel's a biblical name, right?
Originally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go with. Are we going with a 6 or 7 parlay now? Because we could really get a cash out here.
All right, well, let's count them up. How many we got?
Amory is now the rule is you can
Also,
only bet.
where's my notes? Did you steal my note? Where's
Yeah,
my
sorry.
paper? Give me
So
my
you can
scratch
only bet
paper.
to pay off to like $4,500 or something, right? And that's when they make you stop betting. Is that how it works? That's a little too in depth for what we're doing here. Okay, so here's our 6 parlay per person between us. So we're putting $30 down. Is what you're saying, Leah? Are you in or not? All right, Leah's in. So 40 bucks.
Sweet.
Sure.
All right.
Leah would rather get a stack of scratchers, I believe, instead of joining us on this parlay.
Do you want one $40 scratchers or $41 scratchers?
Yes.
No.
You're the
I'll
one
do
leaving.
it. I'll do it.
Aaron Buck Burnett, co-owner of Duke City Championship Wrestling.
All right, we got.
Hold on, what time is he going?
All right, well, he's got to go run and do it right now.
We can make that.
So, Buck, let's get.
Has he ever been heckled? Oh, God, what are we doing? We got to go to that.
We're
Okay,
pretty good
let's go
hecklers.
heckling him.
We're pretty good hecklers.
Okay, and he's got to go put in this parlay right now.
Yeah, let's go put in this parlay right now.
And Buck can be in on it.
And we send Leah
Also,
to heckle.
friend of the show, Joel of the Albuquerque Yardbarks, a meme master. He's in too.
So we're all in this parlay. The parlay is Kevin Love plus 5.5. We're taking the over.
Mm-hmm.
MPJ, we're taking the under on 22.5. JB, which is that dude, our father, Hemi Butler, we're taking the over of 25.5. Gabe Vincent, we're throwing out the window.
Correct.
Because I think it'll be the under, but you think it'll be the over?
No, what Hemi isn't 22.5. What's Hemi at?
No, Hemi's 25.5.
20. Love it. Still love it.
Still love it.
Yep.
Jokic 28.5, the over.
I don't like that one.
All right, take the.
He's a wild card.
We only have 3 right now. Then
that's 5.
Then we're taking whatever Duncan Robinson's is the over because it was like 7.5.
7.5.
Okay.
And then Caleb Martin. What was Caleb Martin?
Caleb Martin was 5.5.
Hold on, Caleb Martin's only 5.5.
Strike that, reverse it. Duncan Robinson was 5.5. Caleb Martin was 7.5. Take the over on both of those.
Both of them. So we got Kevin Love over, Caleb Martin over, Duncan Robinson over, MPJ under, Hemi over.
The problem we have here is we took so many overs. This is going to be the highest scoring game in the history of the NBA if we are correct.
But our over-unders are so low. We just need these guys to get 3 buckets and we're good.
Lee, are you going with me or are you going with Van?
Wait, hold on. Why? We got the
Seems
same
like a
one.
trick question. This seems like a whichever way I answer, I'm going to be in trouble.
It's not about trouble. It's about winning the big money.
Well, who's going to provide more alcohol?
That's
at the
Teller.
end of the day.
The answer is
Yeah,
Teller. It's
Teller.
always Teller
Our
Vodka.
friends at Teller Vodka.
They provide all of the alcohol.
Okay.
Who's going to be more fun to drink with?
Tell her again.
Between the two of you, you're making me pick between the two of you.
We're equally as
No,
fun.
don't tell her.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing when we're together too. Multiply. It's a multiplier ball.
Oh, like in a parlay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's Vans. So we're going with Vans pick.
Very smart.
And we're set. Let's step away. Leah, thank you for joining us. Thank you for bringing us a little teller tea. So very nice. Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
Hey, Marie's gone for the day. Whenever we get back, bam.
Yeah, I'll be here. Awesome.
Jared Hart making the show go around on the production side. Good luck to Marie tonight at Inside Out as she's hosting a very fun comedy event. Go see her after you're done listening to us. That'll be nice. What are we hitting on when we get back?
I'll tell you what, right now, how about a little Madden curse?
I don't understand why I tell this story. I cover this every year.
Yeah, as
Why
we
does
should.
this curse not go away? Leah Perry thinks
Because it's
very much.
legitimate.
Madden curse updates. Van thinks they apply to sports that aren't football. It's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610. The sports team. Good job.
Hey, you're fun.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I have no idea what was happening.
So I just got to keep up.
My friend's dad was texting me. He goes, "I'm listening to you on the radio," and I was like, "What do I do if they ask me a question?" So he's literally texting me answers.
Oh, I love that.
What to say?
What's your connection to Teller?
My connection to Teller?
Yeah.
That I like alcohol?
Oh, so you're just here to drink?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty much.
It's a welcome cocktail.
We're welcome.
Yeah, welcome to the team. Had her- She clocked out at 4:59. I said, "Walk in here
Have
at
you had a
5."
Teller tea yet?
Some Teller Truth you're trying to lay on?
He's
The Teller tea?
Don't let me spill this.
there's too much sugar in there.
It's all sugar.
It is a minimum amount of sugar.
That's
It's
all.
probably a
They-
third.
They serve sugary drinks with a
Actually,
tiny bit of an alcohol.
Where's
Well,
that
you-
guy that I referred to the shop today? Why is he late?
Sorry, it's only the second or third time.
Does he know that we are on radio time, not Albuquerque time?
Does anybody here know that?
I was late today.
I know.
But they don't seem as a 15-year player. And the next 5
He's
years.
like, I wonder who's in the show with Van today. I was like, oh, it's Fred.
Tua is not built to
I was just running a little late.
Tyler Murray.
Yeah, so 50?
Because when this contract ends, Lamar's going to be 30.
No, I got here like 4:05.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like actually late.
I drastically misunderstood what I saw you.
Yeah.
Trying to shake his hands. Yeah,
Is that Isaiah walking up there?
it's not. It's Doug DeRoche.
I really like him.
Double D?
You asked me to send you an email about Friday. You did not respond to it. I'm going to assume that's all good.
Oh, I don't know. Sounds like something I would do.
Okay.
Oh, that's on brand.
Yeah.
But I am who I am, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
If I wasn't,
Leah's gonna get us intel. She just said it on the radio out
she
loud.
promised it.
Yeah.
About
And
Teller.
Amory's
Teller.
gonna be the Intel Insider. How about that for a segment?
Actually, we tried to get Marie Calendar for
Oh,
a
sure.
sponsor for A. Marie.
Yeah.
In Teller. Tell.
No, not Teller. Intel.
like
Actual
Intel or
Actually
Int- or
Intel.
like
You're going to
Intel?
actual Intel.
No, we already got Teller. We're good on Teller.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in forever.
Actual Intel.
Actual Intel.
Well, good luck with that, gentlemen.
That's the
Apparently
inside
that's
reference.
me.
You?
Yeah, I guess I just
Set
agreed
it
to
up
that.
for you.
So, all right.
Keep going.
Yeah.
For what? Set the bar high and when you jump right over it?
Yeah, apparently.
You had to be somewhere?
No, it's my friend's dad who's
Really proud of you for being on the radio.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
What's
You
his
get to
name?
talk
We're
about
gonna
this
say it on air. What's his
forever.
name?
Alaska Hartson.
His name's Alaska?
His name's Alaska.
His
and
proper
he's-
name or his nickname?
His proper name.
That's like
And
his
he's from Kentucky.
I used
witness
to-
protection name?
So I'll tell. No, it's really it's
I
Alaska
slept with a
Hartson.
girl named Alaska one time.
Well, we have
Was she
to.
cold?
Laundry appliances that just fit your space.
Bit of a whale. Really.
He's a.
Like a new LG laundry set
Here,
with 6
I'll just let you.
motion
You'll probably understand more than I will.
What is all this?
All that he was telling me to say, I was like, "Are you being real or are you punking me so that I sound like an ass on here?"
cleaner and easier on your clothes. Final days to save
Apparently, all of our commercial banter is on the program.
Awesome.
May 18th, June 7th, 2023. US only. See store for
Cool.
all details.
Should not be.
So you ordered a new air filter for your car.
Can I take
Try to install it, but it doesn't fit. So you took a little bit off the sides. Well, still doesn't fit.
Okay, that's weird.
Could try to sit on it.
Also, it's coming from your mom, so.
The first time,
She's not a liar.
Right, but what is she really trying to say?
you know that not gonna fit. Air filters, right?
It Facebook. Yes, on Facebook.
Thanks for that.
Do you have the right microphone input selected?
It's the one I always choose.
Your project today with a free estimate, 898-8860. Stay cool, calm, collected with Daniels, and go green today.
With summer savings at the Home Depot, we have laundry appliances that just fit. Fit your space, fit your needs, and fit your budget. Like a new LG laundry set with 6 motion technology, using different wash motions to get clothes cleaner. And sensor dry to automatically adjust drying time, all making laundry quicker, cleaner, and easier on your clothes. Final days to save up to 30% on select appliances plus $100 off select laundry sets at the Home Depot ends June 7th. Pricing valid May 18th through June 7th, 2023. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. So you ordered a new air filter for your car. You try to install it, but it doesn't fit. So you take a little bit off the sides. What, still doesn't fit? Well, you could try to sit on it. Or get it right the first time with eBay Guaranteed Fit. When you see the check, you know that part's going to fit. Air filters, brakes, headlights, over 122 million parts. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors, let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Eric Strauss here. Can you imagine how overwhelmed you feel when you're painting a room? How about the entire outside of your house? Just give CertaPro Painters a call. They're honest, clean, thoughtful, and they have that attention to detail that you want from a painter, and you don't want to make a mess out of the outside of your home. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated. Schedule your free estimate at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. Schedules fill up fast, so act now. CertaPro Painters for your home or business.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer. An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on term life insurance.
For your free quote, call SelectQuote at 1-800-452-5050. That's 1-800-452-5050. Or go to SelectQuote.com. 1-800-452-5050. That's 1-800-452-5050.
SelectQuote. We shop. You save. Full details on example policies at selectquote.com/commercials.
New Mexico Sports Authority, 95.
You guys are about back on here in a second.
And the Sports Animal.
All right, Van.
Yeah.
Spill it. Spill the teller tea.
If the Bills want to make a playoff run after the Madden curse takes off, and the Bills are cursed, Josh Allen personally, they need a good backup.
All right.
To finish off all the good work that Josh Allen did before his ultimate injury this year because he was on the cover of Madden.
Okay.
You're still the best quarterback off the Dallas Cowboys roster.
Who?
And you trade for Cooper Rush.
You put Cooper Rush on Dallas?
You let Josh Allen play a few games until the Madden curse takes in, and then he's publicly shamed for something awful, or he gets injured, or whatever happens.
Okay.
And then, boom, you put in a guy who's just as good as Josh Allen, Dallas Cowboys' best quarterback, Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush will end up wherever DeAndre Hopkins is.
Smart.
Yeah, because if Cooper Rush wants to win chips, you go to Buffalo with DeAndre Hopkins.
Buffalo wants to win chips.
I mean, I think they should. They won't. They never do.
Historically, not great at it.
No, not good.
The futures look pretty good for him. Not the future, the futures.
Futures.
A lot of people betting on the billionaires.
Who?
The Bills.
I don't have a huge problem with the Madden cover for real. Because guys win on it. It's not like what it was.
Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski. That's it. Everyone else has been hurt.
Patty Mahomes.
Okay, Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski, Patty Mahomes. That's it.
That's it.
Historically.
That's a lot of them.
And 3 versus 23, or excuse me, 3 versus 20 is not a lot. That is a small percentage. I believe it's 15%.
DeAndre Hopkins is going to Nashville as we speak.
On vacation?
First of all, good vacation spot. I don't know if you've been.
Mm-hmm.
Zay, you ever been to Nashville?
Nope, never.
Do you like bachelorette parties?
Yeah, how do you feel about bachelor parties?
I have not been to one, but I'd love to.
If you want to crash a bachelorette party,
yes,
boy, do I have the city for you.
If you want to buy drinks for a girl that won't remember your name, go to Nashville.
Noted.
It's the best.
A lot of fun.
Of all time.
A lot of fun.
It's like Vegas, but less sleazy.
So Vegas with country music and less neon lights.
There's a lot less neon lights. There's way more music in Nashville, and like really talented music, and really talented wide receivers like DeAndre Hopkins.
Catching passes from Will Levis.
Is Mike Vrabel still the head coach there? Because he was the coach in Houston whenever DeAndre Hopkins. Can we call him D-Hop? Is that a cool thing to do?
Yes, please.
So D-Hop was in Houston, which is a way better city than Dallas. And then will he follow Mike Vrabel to Tennessee? I think he would. I see the connection here.
Much like the PGA commissioner, D-Hop just wants the money.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
D-Hop ain't ring chasing. He don't care. He just wants a big old bag.
Well, and historically in Nashville, they've had really big name wide receivers.
You mean like really long last names?
Well, I mean, like Andre Johnson was there. Randy Moss was there. Julio Jones was there. They've had some of the biggest wide receiving names of all time in Tennessee.
The college?
Eric Decker, Robert Woods. Guys, there have been stud players that played for the Titans.
Man, once they get a quarterback, though, it's all going to come together.
Don't let me sit here and disrespect Josh Gordon without putting his name on the list. Josh Gordon was there.
Josh Gordon was there?
Golden Tate.
One of the weed years?
Post. So it was after the weed years. Zay just said in my headset, Yancey Thigpen. Stop it. Stop it, Zay. You don't know about that. Yancey Thigpen.
So you're saying Tennessee is famous for sloppy seconds?
I'm saying as far as retirement homes
Much
go.
like crashing bachelorette parties.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't keep them young. I don't know what I'm trying to do there.
Yeah.
It's really reaching.
Vince Young thing, maybe?
Maybe Vince Young.
Okay.
Also, he could just be going there to hang out with Mike Vrabel on like Tennessee's dime.
Is it a holiday?
Is it Father's Day?
Ooh, when's Father's Day? I'm a father.
Is that
When's
Sunday? When is that?
This Sunday?
The 19th? 18th? Why are you whispering? 18th? That's like this weekend ish.
Yeah, Sunday, June 18th. How about that?
Now, also, is there a connection because he really wants to go back to Houston? And this is a deep cut because the Titans used to be in Houston and he's sending a secret message. Are you guys picking up on that or is that just me?
That's a really expensive trip to send cryptic messages.
To hurt Houston fan?
Mm-hmm.
Take that.
Yeah. I think Houston will get some great free agents once they change their stupid name.
To what? Someone cool like the Oilers?
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. It's always the franchise you least expect.
The Texans. I'm a Texan and I hate that name.
They definitely got to change the name.
The Titans is a cool name. If you're going to move to Nashville and pick a branding that makes perfect sense. Does it have something to do with Titan Records? I would assume it does.
I always have a problem remembering them.
You have a problem remembering the Titans.
Yeah.
You don't remember the Titans.
Do you?
Oh, I don't remember the night.
Okay.
But you're saying
Denzel Washington.
Best actor ever.
He's so darn cool.
He's so darn clever. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
I was just wondering.
Yep.
And a very young Hayden Panettiere who stole the show.
Did she?
She was incredible.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Gary Bertier is an All-American linebacker for our Alexandria, Tennessee Titans. He gets hit by that car. Zay, do you remember when because you played college football, Zay? You remember when you were a kid and you watched Remember the Titans? Like, you even got goosebumps right now. Left side.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was getting ready to say.
Nice.
Left side.
Strong side.
Strong side.
Hey, Ryan Gosling was an absolute nightmare.
Slouch.
Oh, my God.
Got beat all the time out there.
Oh.
Rev, go play corner. That's when they hit him with the Mike Singletary. Can't play for him. Can't play with him.
He was a liability out
There's a liability out there.
They wouldn't have won if he had stayed in the
He
game.
didn't stay in the game.
Great coaching decision.
Yeah.
Coach, they're beating him like a bad dog. Whatever Hayden Panettiere says. You're like,
Mhm.
yeah, you're right, Hayden. Baby Panettiere.
This is still good looking.
And
Hey, Wood Harris, young Avon Barksdale out there. Talent.
My name?
Just talent.
Be my name.
Wrong person from The Wire.
Really tried.
But thank you very much.
The dude from Armageddon was good too. I couldn't tell you his name.
Yeah.
Chet. Super good. I don't have any of this in front of me. It's all off the top of my head. Whenever Gary Bertier gets hit with the car and then old boy walks in the hospital, he's like, Gary Bertier's like, can't you tell? That's my brother. And one guy is a black guy and the other guy is a white guy. It's like me and Zay. Zay, you
Brothers.
consider me a brother?
Brothers.
Love that. Love that.
Mm.
Before Zay met me, he had a terrible haircut. Changed his life.
Really? What did it look like before?
Not good.
Okay.
It's like
a little out there. It's a little long.
I also enjoy jumping over low bars.
we're gonna smash Liv and Messi together. We're gonna live Messi whenever we get back.
Love it.
2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by eBay Motors.
Clear.
Anything to keep your vehicle happy. Let's make sure it stays running smoothly. With eBay Guaranteed Fit, the right parts are just a click away. When you see the green check, you know that part will fit. Get the right parts at the right prices. ebaymotors.com. Let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Traffic right now, I-40 westbound, that crash near University has been cleared. However, between San Mateo and Coors, we're still seeing a whole lot of slowdown. So watch yourself if you're traveling that way. Paseo headed west right now between Jefferson and Coors. Traffic moving slow there. Seeing congestion southbound on I-25 just south of Paseo. That'll last until Comanche, and westbound on Alameda right now between 2nd Street and the river. We got slowdowns in that area also. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Playing.
And they're not a contender.
But you
like
think people in that building actually think that they're, if we shot them up a
I just put CBS on.
Super Bowl contender, everyone says they're a Super Bowl contender. But you think there's actually a belief in that building that they could go contend for
The opening drive with Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck.
When you talk about the ratings, if it's ratings for your favorite television show on network TV, all right, care because it might go away if it's bad. You know what's not going away? The NBA Finals. The older one gets, the more you get set in one's ways, right? And whether it's music, whether it's teams, the golden years, Michael was the best, Kareem was the best, Bill Russell was the best, whatever you grew up, just because you don't know about the Denver Nuggets or Miami Heat doesn't make them not good.
Weekday mornings from 7 till 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Your next success begins with University of Maryland Global Campus. For more than 75 years, UMGC has been giving working adults the affordable, accredited online education you need to reach the future you want. Because the path to success is different for everyone, we offer more than 125 undergraduate and graduate degrees and certificates, along with personalized support and lifetime career services. Our 100% online and hybrid courses let you learn in the way that fits your schedule. No-cost digital materials replacing most textbooks, affordable tuition, and financial resources make UMGC accessible. You know what it feels like to succeed? We'll help you succeed again. Get started on your education this summer. Online undergraduate courses start June 14th. Programs available in many of today's most in-demand fields, including business, cyber, healthcare, and more. Gain the career-relevant skills you need to reach your goals. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate by Chev.
Indigo Mortgage is proud to have served veterans with honesty and integrity for the last 20 years. And in these last 20 years, veterans have trusted Indigo Mortgage for purchases or refinances utilizing their VA home loan benefits. Indigo Mortgage is known in the veteran community to offer some of the lowest rates and fees in New Mexico. Veterans refer veterans, and we take that very serious, as they are trusting us to make sure their fellow vets get the best rates and fees on the market. Veterans know they can trust Indigo Mortgage, and we set ourselves apart from the big national lenders who are interested in profits rather than serving our veterans. And if you're a veteran looking for any kind of home loan, make sure to shop your mortgage around and be sure to shop your trusted local mortgage company, Indigo Mortgage, serving veterans for the last 20 years. Reach us on the net at indigomortgage.net or by calling 836-5700. That's 836-5700. NMLS 231962 and 188-348.
Meet Joe A, Joe B, and Joe C.
What's up?
3 everyday Joes perfecting their banking with Chase. Joe A is locking his lost debit card with the Chase mobile app. Joe B is cruising toward his new ride with autosave. And Joe C's Chase banker is helping him budget to go back to school. Tools that help protect. Support for what's next. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Messaging and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Streaming June 8th on Peacock, a new original series called Based on a True Story.
She is the victim of the West Side Ripper. It's him. I know my killers.
Variety listed among the most anticipated shows of the summer.
But if we make a podcast about this, we could bring him in on it.
Bring the killer in on what?
The podcast.
From the Emmy Award-nominated producer of The Boys and the Emmy Award-nominated executive producer of Ozark.
Are you in danger?
No, I'm hiding something.
We are in too deep.
Starring Kaylee Cuoco and Chris Messina. A new original series called Based on a True Story. Only on Peacock.
The Duke City's home for sports. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
I like this one. This one makes the cut.
I don't want to sound hypocritical. It's not like I watch any golf anyways.
I love golf so much.
But if this merger goes through, done.
You'll never watch the thing that you never watch already? Okay.
They lost one fan to Fred.
You weren't a fan.
Was not
in the first place. I'm excited for this. I am so excited for this
You're
merger.
excited for this.
I can't wait for people sneaking in billboards, calling all these live guys cowards and traitors.
And terrorists.
Yeah, and terrorists. Yeah. Brooks Koepka did 9/11. Like, I mean, I can't wait for these billboards.
The only billboards I care about are the ones with the PGA. Pays back Rory, Justin Thomas, and John Rahm. Tiger.
Tiger does not need
Fowler
$1.
I swear to God,
He doesn't need a single solitary dollar
every day.
But saying that he left $750 million on a table. He left $750 million on the table.
Here's
what are you going to pay him back? What's market rate? What's market rate for $750 million in Saudi money?
Interesting. The value was established until you bought out the competition. Mm-hmm. And here's really the thing. You don't need to buy all the best players if you're Saudi Arabia. You just need to buy one commissioner of PGA, Jay Monahan.
Well, yeah, duh. I mean, that's obviously the breaking point. But the PGA is so lucky that Tiger said no, that Rory said no. If the Live Tour bought out Tiger and bought out Rory, that would have been the last two dominoes and everyone would have left. PGA is only in charge right now because Tiger and Rory said no. Otherwise, everyone would have left. They were the last bastion. Tiger and Rory they got lied to and took the moral high ground on bad information. And if it wasn't for them, the PGA would be defunct right now. Everyone would have left after Tiger and Rory.
This is how you can tell that Saudi Arabia is a monarchy. Because they have no idea how politics work. You don't buy players, you buy the game.
Sure.
They had no clue.
Yeah.
What are you doing buying pawns? The king is right there.
Quit buying voters.
Yes.
By the politician.
By the politician.
Yeah.
Jay Moynihan.
Yeah.
The bastard brother of Pat Moynihan, the lead singer of Train.
I don't know who that is. Oh, wait, is that the Drops of Jupiter guy?
Yes.
Lovely song.
Meet Virginia.
Oh, is it Meet Virginia too?
Both.
I know a lady named Virginia. She's lovely.
I know her as well. She's incredibly lovely.
I was talking about a different Virginia. That one's awful.
I was talking about the lovely lady that is the state of Virginia.
Oh. 2 out of 3 lovely Virginias.
Yes. Virginia is for lovers.
Oh.
If you're a country and you're like, you know what I want to do? Just muscle my way into a pro sports organization. The last right now is the playbook on how you do it.
Look, I told you, this is just the first one.
Yeah.
They successfully did it on golf. Now soccer's next. Get ready, worldwide soccer. Saudi Arabia's coming. And this time they're bringing their friends Dubai and the UAE with them. Hope you like a dust storm in your soccer stadium.
Jay says, lives tied to 9/11. It's all about terrorism.
Yes.
And now
he blamed the live golfers on 9/11. He blamed Brooks Koepka and Bryson DeChambeau personally flew the plane into the World Trade Towers. That's what he was saying.
And then backstabbed every single golfer who bought into the loyalty pitch.
Yeah.
Backstabbed them all.
$750 million to Tiger Woods.
Principles. I'm talking about principles.
Oh, this is you gotta have the moral high ground here, guys. We're talking about the history of the game. The PGA is attached to the history of golf. If you're doing this, you're going back on the whole sport that you love.
Let's say hypothetically. Are you doing Garth from Wayne's World?
Yeah, stab in the back. Those are stab in the back noises. More of a Halloween thing, I guess.
That's what I was doing too.
Yeah, okay, cool.
If you right now were to get an offer from a competitor, if NBC Sports was to come to you, Van Nunley,
okay,
and they were to say $1 million
$1 million?
$1 million.
God, that's an easy yes.
For you to leave me in this show.
Go way lower.
And then I am over
Make
here.
me have a decision.
No, $1 million. It's
yes.
Yeah, right. And I'm over here going,
I love CBS Sports. I love Cumulus Networks. They don't give me $1 million.
Van, you got to stick around with me.
Saudi-backed NBC Sports.
It's
going to give me $1 million. I'm in.
It's about loyalty. We've been together for so long. What about the fans?
You know, I got loyalty too. My bills, son.
And then
I got loyalty to this big-ass house I'm about to buy.
And then 1 year and 1 week later, I say to you, Van, good news. You get your same pay rate that you've always got. But now we're NBC Sports.
It's like, sweet. CBS Sports made a deal with NBC Sports, and now we're all back together. Cool. I'm sitting there with $1 million.
No, you did not get it. You did not go.
I told you I accepted
nope,
it
you
immediately.
Did not.
I am
John
taking
Rahm.
that.
You're John Rahm of getting done dirty, and capitalism wins.
I am taking that blood money immediately.
Cap.
It can literally have blood on it. I can watch. Is it?
That was a good one.
Okay. I can watch you literally pour blood on that money, and I'm still taking it. Give me $1 million.
You could hand me morals covered in blood money.
Yes.
And I'd be like, well, I'm just going to pick the blood money off.
Okay, cool. Thank you for all that blood money.
Also, the PGA's over here like, we're 501c3. We help people.
Okay, sure.
So what else you lie about?
All right. There's not that many one-armed golfers. Chill out.
Got Sushan whenever we get back.
Oh, really? That's exciting.
We're talking a lot about the Ice Stokes. They had a big win last night. Taco Takeover over at Ice Stoke Park. We were there.
Yeah, we were.
Pretty good. 2 men on a Taco Takeover? What?
A lot of teas that I like.
95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Clear.
Brought to you by New Balance. New Balance Albuquerque. Shoes that fit better and perform better. At New Balance, we actually measure your feet on Wantabo north of Constitution and in Cottonwood Corners next to Best Buy. New Balance.
Traffic right now, I-40 westbound, that crash near University has been cleared. However, between San Mateo and Coors, we're still seeing a whole lot of slowdown. So watch yourself if you're traveling that way. Paseo headed west right now between Jefferson and Coors. Traffic moving slow there. Seeing congestion southbound on I-25 just south of Paseo. That'll last until Comanche, and westbound on Alameda right now between 2nd Street and the river. We got slowdowns in that area also. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer. An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on term life insurance.
For your free quote, call SelectQuote at 1-800-452-5050. That's 1-800-452-5050. Or go to SelectQuote.com. 1-800-452-5050. That's 1-800-452-5050.
SelectQuote. We shop. You save. Full details on example policies at selectquote.com/commercials.
With every other attorney in town talking about winning and how much they've won, it's time we look at the facts and set the record straight. Lerner Rowe has helped over 150,000 people collect billions of dollars for their injuries, with over $1 billion recovered in the last 5 years alone. We have over 50 attorneys and over 400 legal professionals and their resources to fight for you. The reality is, there's Lerner Rowe, then there's everybody else.
Can get you more. Call 544-4444.
Multi-state offices. Carlos Obri Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque. Glenn Lerner is only licensed in Nevada.
Most people gamble. They visit a casino, buy a lottery ticket, play an online game. But for a few, gambling becomes more than fun. It becomes a problem, an addiction, just like a drug or alcohol addiction. Free and confidential help and treatment is available, funded by Responsible Gaming Association of New Mexico. A toll-free hotline, 888-696-2440, is available 24 hours a day. Find help at rganm.org.
Now betting for the sports animal, your afternoon drive. Number 2, Men On, Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle, Amory Castillo. This is 2 Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
Check it out, check it out. It's time to rock. It's time to rock. It's time
What do we got,
to
Zay?
rock.
Like 10 minutes?
Don't stop. It's time to rock. It's time to rock. It's time to rock.
Correct.
Hey, yo, we
All right.
take it to the top. It's time to rock.
I'm going to spend those 10 minutes with
It's time to rock.
friend of the show, Josh Sush on Voice of Your Albuquerque Ice Dogs. So last night, I believe I saw reported he ate 10 tacos at the ballpark last night. So that's really impressive. Josh, welcome to the program.
Your journalism skills are questionable.
Oh, 12 tacos. It was 12 tacos, a dozen tacos.
Your talk show hosting entertainment skills are good.
Ooh.
Your journalism skills, that's okay.
I mean, we already knew that. That's that's in the disclaimer.
So how many tacos was it?
I had 3. And it was those really small ones. I work solo for a long periods of time. I had 3 small ones.
Oh, and so you can't upset your bellers, is what
Correct.
you're saying. Yeah.
Yes.
I get that. I super get that.
I had a bunch.
I also had a bunch.
I had 3 in the press box. Thank you, Executive Chef Jim Griego.
Mm-hmm.
Those were fantastic.
Very fantastic. Joining us on Friday live from the ballpark.
Yeah. And then I had 2 Crunchy Boys downstairs.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. You're keeping count. If you're keeping score at home,
Ole!
that's 5.
Okay.
Okay. Then I had half of an Indian taco, which an Indian taco was basically like 6 tacos all together, like a thick boy, like a big plate full.
Not familiar, but
let's call that 3 more.
Okay.
For keeping score at home.
And this was all in the 94-minute rain delay before the game?
Before and during. And then the piece de resistance, basically dessert, I go out into right field in the children's playland, and I have 2 delicious veggie tacos from our friends at La Serenita.
Oh, La Serenita.
That's 10 tacos, baby.
There we go. There you go.
I was the one who ate 10 tacos.
How do you feel about that, Josh?
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
And I'm glad it wasn't me, but I'm glad that it was somebody. And I think you're perfect one for it to be, Van. And how was the Tum Tum as a result of all of this?
So I spread them out. So
Okay.
it was absolutely perfect.
Okay.
I did good.
Also perfect were the Ice Topes in a comeback last. I guess you weren't perfect. It was a perfect night for a comeback. There had to have been a transition there that I missed. Big win for the home team.
There you go.
Yeah, for sure. And this Sugarland team has been the Topes kryptonite, and you fall behind 5-0 middle of the third. It's really easy to go, oh man, here we go again. But the boys were not going to be denied last night. And it felt like there was a lot of unique things. There's an inside the park home run. That's only happened 20 times.
That was crazy.
Loved
in the 20-year history of Isotopes baseball. And then there was 3 triples in one inning.
Bonkers.
In one inning, there was 3
Bonkers.
triples.
Keep turning left.
Keep turning left until Pilo tells you to stop.
He's not going to.
No, he ain't.
You don't put no
He
stop
keeps
sign,
going.
No red light. Cool
I
moment.
really like the way he coaches third base, by the way. I think he's really good.
Cool moment before the game whenever he was awarded a 1,000 plaque. It was a it was a bag off the baseball diamond that the Ice Topes had inscribed with a 1,000th win and all the teams that Pilo had ever managed for. It was a really nice little special thing.
Love
Yeah,
that.
it was very nice. I didn't even know this was happening. And it's a good thing that the bases are bigger now, because I don't know if the previous size base would have fit all the logos of all the teams that he's managed. So it's a good thing that we have larger bases to fit all the logos.
Good take. Super good take. I'm helping the Ice Topes this upcoming Saturday with their adaptive clinic. Josh, you going to be there?
I think so. Whatever Michelle tells me to do, that's what I do. So
well, she told me I'm in charge, so I would like you to be there bright and early. Thank you.
she did not tell you that you were in charge. I know Michelle way too well to know that.
I need you to check your email.
Whether she told him that or not, that's what he heard.
That's
Sush.
what I heard. She said, Fred, it's really important that you're out at the adaptive clinic. You are such a vital and crucial part of helping kids learn and love the game of baseball. Please make sure Josh is there bright and early. I just read that off of an email.
Once again, I repeat what I said at the top of this segment.
So he didn't say a big thank you.
Let everyone in journalism school know that there is a difference between entertainment and journalism.
We have a lot of Fox News listeners right now, and I don't think I
really?
like that you were saying that. You're
Really?
You're confusing a fan base here.
Oh, okay.
And the 5 minutes between TJ Trout and Eric Strauss taking over, they come over here for just like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Sush. You know I love the Isotopes with all my heart. You know I love the green chili cheeseburgers. You know I love the Albuquerque Dukes.
The mariachis.
The mariachis
special
are 18-7 when they're playing at home. We're just got to make the big switch, right?
So here's the thing. I don't think that that's a coincidence, right? Because you're talking about a pretty good sample size now. We're talking about the mariachis began in 2018. So this is the 5th year of the mariachis. You got a whole bunch of different players over the course of time. And, you know, if we're going to be journalistically accurate, since I'm harping on you, Fred, the Isotopes have lost more games than they have won over the last 5 years. And that's a kind way of putting things. So the fact that they are 18-7 when we're wearing the mariachi uniforms, again, this is not a coincidence. It's because they thrive off the energy that's in the ballpark. They enjoy it. They know it's fun. They want to put on a show for the fans. The fans bring the energy. And now, your next question, why not just do it all the time? No, because then it's not special.
I think
then it just becomes any other game.
Special to me.
You have to make it special. I like that we do it once a month, 6 times a year. Then it's special. We still can do Dukes and green chili cheeseburgers, and we can still do Kindness Night and Star Wars and all the other different things that we do. If you do it too often, it's no longer special.
I wish today was Christmas Eve.
No.
Sush, I know a couple months ago I sent you my login for Duolingo. Are you going to start doing the games in Spanish on Mariachi's night?
Great question.
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, let's put that rumor to bed. That's a lot of people were talking about
I'm
that.
keeping this rumor alive.
I didn't find any negative news about the Oakland A's today, Josh. Why was it? Why was I looking in the wrong place?
Yeah, you did look very hard then. I mean, it went from last night, we're not going to vote on all this public money that we're going to spend on the A's, and then in the middle of the night, oh, wait, we're going to call a special session tomorrow so we can debate this and maybe vote on it. And we're going to have a whole bunch of different competing economic experts who are going to tell us whether or not this stadium deal is different than all the other stadium deals because, no, really, this time it's different because this time it's Las Vegas. So this time it's different, even though none of the other times it's ever been different. So, yeah, there was two different legislative bodies in Nevada who were discussing this at the exact same time and at the exact same time that the A's were playing a game and actually winning a baseball game today.
Well, they better get the deal done or they're about to be the first team in the Live LB.
It's a good one.
You think the A's are going to go to Saudi Arabia? Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, they might as well desert, middle of the desert. What's what?
Is it different?
That would be a plot twist that I did not see coming, but maybe I should be on alert for this.
Where were you today when you learned about the passing of the Iron Sheik?
I was driving
sitting
to the ballpark.
right here, right now.
I was driving to the ballpark. Actually, it's when I got to the ballpark because I have notifications turned off on my phone because I'm a good human. And then I get to the ballpark and I see a whole bunch of messages from my friends that says "Rest in peace, Iron Sheik." His Twitter account was amazing.
How will the Isotopes celebrate Iron Sheik tonight at the ballpark?
You're just going to have to come out and find out for yourself because just
Smart.
like the surprise for Pedro Lopez last night, we have to keep people guessing.
Very good answer. Who's on the pregame?
The guy who hit the inside the park home run. It is in the bylaws of the Pacific Coast League. Wait, sorry, this is not journalistically accurate. This is hyperbole. This is Sports Talk Radio hyperbole that I was starting to go, see, I'm around you guys, and then I start lying on the radio instead of being journalistically accurate. It is my own personal viewpoint, but it is not in the bylaws of Pacific Coast League Baseball or minor league baseball. You do not have to interview the person with the inside the park home run the night before, but it is my personal opinion that you should.
Nice.
All right, first of all, Josh, it's June, so we just call them laws.
All right, Josh, how big of geniuses are the Blue Jays organization that they started all those Canadian wildfires that everyone in New England had to shut down their baseball games?
Well, there's some places really take seriously what they need to do to help the home team win, and other places just feel like we just need to show up and cheer.
Canada take it very seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got a dome. They're not affected by this.
Well, I mean,
Good, strong air filters
still
in there.
affected, though. It's not like air quality. It's a whole thing.
Well, those photos really are nuts from New York City. I randomly know a bunch of people who are in New York City right now, and I feel really bad for them that this is the time they happen to go to New York. Oh, my goodness. Those photos look terrible. I can't even believe they'd even consider playing.
I just thought they were filming a sequel to Mad Max.
It's possible.
Yeah.
The day
I remember
after
when we were in Fresno like 5 or 6 years ago, and there was a similar thing. And I remember we played, and I was like, really? We got delayed 30 minutes. We basically waited until the sun went down so that the air quality was not as bad. It was with the California wildfires. And I remember, I think it was either last year or the year before, the Reno Aces moved their games to Sacramento because the wildfires were so bad there in northern Nevada. So, yeah, I mean.
I remember that because they went to Sacramento because the stadium in Oakland wasn't nice enough.
There it was. We couldn't go a single day. Not a single day.
You guys going to come out to the ballpark to see how we're going to honor the Iron Sheik?
Yes.
I'm there every chance I get.
Jabroni.
All right.
Good job today, Jay.
Good job, F and V.
Thank you. Have a good call, Jay.
Yeah. Plan on it. That's the goal.
Zay, thank you for making the show go around. Van?
Yes, sir.
Final words, brother?
Oh, my goodness. Too much for the time allotted, my friend. But anything we didn't cover, which is ample, make sure you find tomorrow morning on the opening drive with Jeff and JJ.
We are at Red Door tomorrow.
Let's go, baby.
Tuning on 95.9 FM. Wait, we're at the break. Good job, everyone. GG.
See you tomorrow at Red Door downtown, Burke.